Alright, I only want to do this once, and I'm kind of sick, so that's why I kind of sound a little bit funny. But anyways, we're playing some Undisputed Boxing. We're on the left, and I just want to show you guys some clean gameplay with Sugar Ray Robinson. I just want to, show you. But anyways, yeah, I want to talk about a few things. Number one, I was trying to get a online match, but I couldn't even do that because it takes like forever to find a online match. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use the AI, and of course I'm gonna increase the difficulty of the AIs to make things a little bit more interesting. So that's what I did. But hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. Christmas for me was yesterday. It was actually pretty fun. Me and my family, we just got together and we were just sitting around the table having a feast, dinner. And then the kids, like my nephews, were running around everywhere, screaming. It was pretty cool. The one thing that I liked is that I actually made videos beforehand and then I just scheduled them to upload. So that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna do that, of course, moving forward, so I don't miss like an upload. But yeah, I was just spending time with my family. So hopefully you guys, got time to spend with your family and friends. So yeah, me and my family, we just had a dinner. Like I just got done telling you, we had a dinner. And then, oh, I gotta tell you what happened too. So we went to my sister's house. Well, I had to drive because I'm the only one in the family that knows how to drive. So I had to go to my sister's house, right? I went to my sister's house. I went to go pick her up because she forgot to wrap the presents like beforehand. So I went to go pick her up because she texted me. She was like, "Hey, bro, can you come pick me up?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." So I went to go pick her up. It was like 3 in the morning, and it was like so foggy, you couldn't even see anything. So, but it was cool though. It was just me, my brother, and my sister. So I went to go pick her up, and then came back, and then afterwards, I just went upstairs because I was tired. I was actually working on a video, and then afterwards, it was probably like 4 in the morning, something like that. I came back downstairs, and then I asked her if she was done, and she basically said like, yeah, I'm done. So we went out. Well, I took her back home, and it was just like this whole mission. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What parents have to go through, to just make their kids happy. Because sometimes life just gets in between, and you just leave it to the last minute. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's crazy. I remember when I was little, I used to go to sleep like super early, like as soon as I came back from church, because when I was little, I used to go to church on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, if I'm not mistaken. But it was more of a big deal that I had to go on Christmas Eve. And every time when I would go, the principal in my school would be like, "Hey, come here," talking to me. "Hey, come here." As soon as I arrived, every single time, like, "Hey, come here." And then she would ask me to be Joseph. And then while the whole church was like filled, you know, I would have to, start the mass of the church. But me and like this other little girl being Mary, and I always had like a stick, and I had like this cloth over me, to look like Joseph, whatever. Every single time that I went, to church on Christmas Eve, I was always Joseph. And I remember one time I was so sick and tired of it, I didn't want to do it, So I was like, no, 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 I don't want to do it. And then my principal was like, no, no, you have to. And the crazy thing about it is that I wasn't even in school. I was on Christmas break. So crazy. So I was like, no, 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 but my parents, and I was a little kid, so of course I was like, all right, okay. I really didn't have a voice of my own, so I was like, oh, I don't want to do it. But it was fun though. It was fun. So hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. And yeah, the greatest Christmas present for me I ever had, I want to say I got NBA 2K11. I remember that day really, really well, and I remember the events leading up to that, specifically like specific Christmas. I was with my dad at the mall, and we were shopping for my brother. It was either for my brother, my younger brother, or my sister. One of them. I'm not quite sure, but anyways. So I was with my dad, and I was, shopping with him. And then we were like going to GameStop. We were going to like, just the other stores that the mall has, right? Just picking things out for my brother. Then I remember we walked past GameStop. We walked past GameStop, and there was a huge poster of MJ, like Michael Jordan, and I wanted that game so bad, but it was sold out. And then I remember that Christmas morning, as soon as I woke up, there was like one little last gift under the tree, but it was like way in back of the tree, and I got it, and I was wrapping, I was tearing it apart, like the wrapping paper, all that stuff, and my dad was sitting right next to me, and it was the game, and I was so shocked and surprised how he did that. I was like, wait, how did you do that? I had so many questions, but it was nice, and it was even better to see my dad, smile. So yeah, this whole video was just about, just talking about Christmas experience and stories and all that stuff, because, at the point of me filming this, it's the day after Christmas, and I feel like I'm getting sick too, but it's fine. It's alright though. I don't want to miss a day of uploading. But yeah, this just was some, good gameplay. And yeah, if you like my channel, you like me, you already know what to do, man. Subscribe, all that stuff. We're on the road to 1K subs, so it would mean a lot if you subscribe. So go ahead and do that. It's free, it's quick and easy, and leave a comment, man. Take care and be safe, and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Trying to